Sydney. Mhm. One. What level are you? You should be able to do it. Go on the smithy. The smithy? It's called a smithy. An AA one and a normal one. It's probably the smithy workbench. Yeah. Oh, open it up. Go onto it. Open it up. And then on the right hand side, you see crafting. I don't know. It looks like a workbench with a little like anvil on the side of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a smithy. Yeah. When you go press square on it. Oh my god. Yeah, and then on the right hand side you see inventory and then crafting. No. So on the right hand side you should see inventory tab and then a crafting tab on the right hand side, not on the left hand side. On the left hand side you see inventory, crafting, cosmetics, right? And then on the right hand side you should say inventory and crafting. You see that? Yeah, hit the crafting. Click on crafting on the right hand side. Then at the bottom of inventory there's a little search bar. Yeah? Okay, because you haven't put it on. So in the right hand side where it says inventory, just underneath it there's like 6 boxes. Just on top of all your items, there's a little tabs. You gotta go all the way on the right hand side and it should say Ingram or something like that. The last one. Click that. Yeah, and then the crafting thing should come up. Okay, now go to the search bar and type in PO for potion. And then click R2 to search it. And then once you search it, it should pop up all the potions that you can craft. And then you look. No. There's only one smithy. Unless you got the ASR Advanced Crafting Bench or the repair station. This one's called a AA Smithy. And the normal one is just called a smithy. They're both the same. I use the AA one because the AA one's a little bit better. It crafts everything faster. Yep. My advice to you. Yeah. The smithy one, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's where you get all your automated stuff from. So you got to craft the smithy bench in that automated arc. No, it should be called. No, it is 1, 2, 3 rows in. First left, first one on the left. 1, 2, 3 rows down, and it's like a bench. No, it says Ingram AA Smithy structure. AA workbench. Oh no, 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 that can be after the AA workbench. Yeah, it's called a AA. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I would say I'll give you one, but then it takes out the whole part of getting it, you know, the grinding part of it. Mm. Because I can make it very easily, but then it just stops you from learning, you know. Wood. You should get a Ferrazino. Very good for getting wood. So my advice to you is, yeah, because you're still like around like beginning mid game ish. I think it's best for you to start taming creatures that will help you farm. Yeah. Bronto? Yeah. That one's mainly for berries and that though. It does get you some wood, but the wood count on it is not as great. Yeah. He's more of a berry picker. He's very good for berries. Yeah, I'll do that with that. Yeah, someone tried to say the woolly mammoth is good at getting wood and that, but it's not. Is mediocre at getting thatch, if that. But the woolly mammoth is dead. My Ferrazino gets more wood than the fucking mammoth. But this Bronto is the best one at getting berries. You need berries to make narcotics. And narcotics help you tame animals. Uh-huh. My advice to you is craft yourself a dino terminal. So you can put you can put all the dodos inside your terminal and it will passively give you eggs. So they'll be, instead of leaving them out and letting them mate and then they drop eggs, this dino terminal can pick up your eggs, can incubate your eggs. Yeah. You have to take it out and throw it on the floor for it to hatch, but it will do all the incubating inside the terminal. Yeah. Makes life so much easier at the terminal. And then if you leave all your dodos in there, they won't mate and make more babies, but they will make unfertilized egg in there. And that's the thing that you need for your thingy, for your potion. Yeah, make that building your breeding pen. That's what we did. So we have a breeding pen because you still have to throw them out. You still got to see their thingy, and you still got to give them grow up potion or let them grow up. You know what I mean? Regardless, you still have to do that part. So you're gonna need like a space for it to do that. You know. The what? Thunder? I never heard of thunder. Lightning. I got an ice one. I like my ice one. My ice one heals. And then there's two types of dragon, yeah? There's Wyvern, and then there's dragons. Oh no, how did it die? Oh, was it a low level? Yeah, whenever I get new creatures, I always try to either I'll put them away in dino balls and leave it there for a couple days, and then they'll passively get levels inside the ball. And when you throw them out, they'll have like 20 points to put on. And them 20 points, all you need to do is just put on couple on your health to make it at least like 10k. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this server that helps with all the like the little bitty stuff. Are you over there now? Let me just do this and I'll pop back. That's good. Greenhouse. Because you got your greenhouse, start saving your seeds, especially the vegetable ones. So the corn, yeah, and then there's this thing in the AA, yeah, called an AA compost bin. And what that does is, if you have your animal out and it shits on the floor, it will pick up the shit off the floor and put it in that bin, and then change it into fertilizer. And then you put there's a toilet that you can build in the AA thing as well. So you build the toilet and you put it next to it, and then the toilet will then gather the fertilizers and distribute it throughout all your crops within that area. And do the toilet too. Yeah. They're all inside the automatic. Yeah, it looks like a toilet. And then another advice for your greenhouse is get yourself a dinosaur called a Phiomia. It looks like a fat pig with like an anteater face. It's called a Phiomia, and that creature there just constantly just shits. So you can just fucking put him in a corner somewhere, box him up, and then he'll just constantly shit, and then it will just feed your compost bin, and then yours. That's what I do. Hmm. Yeah, but I have to give you a little warning. They're planning to um get an upgrade in this game. They're all changing to Unreal Engine or some shit like that. And what the people are worried about is that all these things that we're using right now, is called mods, right? And they're worried about all these mods crashing when we get this new engine upgrade. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what some of the people told us to do is don't where the fuck is this guy sleeping? Don't what's it? Don't put all your stuff in the AA too much. In the AA stuff. Yeah. So all of my main stuff is inside normal shit now. And all of like the stuff like I don't really care about. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't really care, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's in normal stuff. And all the animals in your dino balls and your dino storage, you need to move them into a thing called a cryopod. Yeah, yeah. When? June, I heard. June something. Soon. Yeah. Was you Sydney base? No more Holland. Ooh, nice view. Oh yeah, you got this now. Got to drink water before I come over. The plant X seed. Yeah, you got to change. You got to change the settings for it to shoot. Yeah. Okay, this is your little dodo farm. Did you move? You moved, didn't it? You wasn't here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But you wasn't here at the very beginning though. You was more near the water. Nice. Yeah, I got something similar. This is the lightning dragon. Oh, this is the lightning one. I got the other one I showed you was the ice one. Yeah, this is the ice one, and then the other one is the lightning one. So. Oh. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is the terminal I'm talking about. This thing here. See this thing here? Depot terminal. craft another one. Craft another one and put it inside that where the dodos are. Yeah, and then once you put that in there, you put all the dodos in there, and as long as you got one male and all of them are females, it will produce you unfertilized egg inside. You just put the dodos in there. Yeah, this is your smithy here. This one here is your smithy. The fuck is V less? Oh, you need to put that in the fridge. There's two things about meat that you need to know. There's this thing that you can craft in the AA called an AA spoiling bin. So you just fling hella meat inside the spoiling bin, and it will spoil your meat. And then that's no. It makes it get old faster. So then you can use that spoiled meat to do narcotics. Oh, you got a trapdoor. Nice. There's this thing, if you ever need building, yeah, and you want to build fast, there's this thing called an ASR gun, and it looks like a pistol. Yeah. 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 You gotta make a generator as well, though. The AA, yeah. Not the AC. It's called a generator. I don't think you do. No, it reaches far. Let me see. Because it's saying it's unpowered. You need to put gasoline in it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, it says powered now. Throw all your thingies in balls. Throw all your dodos in balls. Yeah. I have a gun that shoots them, so you don't have to throw the balls. Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah. Yeah, stick them all in there. Just put all the females in there, and one boy. That's all you really need. Yeah. Yeah, and then go in there. Go onto the terminal. Press and hold triangle, and then a wheel will come up, and then there's a one that has like a setting. Go on the setting one, yeah, and then a menu should come up, and then the menu should show you everything that you can think. There's one that says poo generating or something like that. turn that one off because you don't want them to start pooing inside the terminal. You don't want to collect that. And then make sure all the eggs are on, all the egg stuff is on. Tribe, no, that you don't need to worry about that one. Yeah, just as long as the poo's turned off and then all the egg things turn on, you're good to go. Yeah. You can if you want. If I knew you was doing that, yeah, you could have just moved all your dodos into the terminal that was upstairs. So you can just take the eggs out quickly and then just go straight to your smithy instead of getting all your eggs down here, then running all the way upstairs just to do the transaction. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why sometimes like where you place things is important too. You know what I'm saying? No. You pick it up, the dino will become in a bag, and then you just go to the bag and just collect it all, and then just move it. I would advise you to bring it up. Or, yeah. Just take it. Just pick it up. Yeah, now this is the bag with all your dodos, yeah. And just collect them all. L1. Yeah. Come. It's nice. Yeah, I like it. You got good like designing skills. No. Don't put it in there. 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 Come upstairs. Okay, so this is your crafting area, right? So just keep it on. Just keep it on, because I would put it somewhere up here. Do you know why? Because you want to get your eggs, and then go straight to the smithy, put the eggs in there, and it will just run like that. And then later on, you can tame snails that will give you cement paste and a little bit of polymer. And then you can put dung beetles in there, and it will make you oil. Yeah. Yep. Whilst in there passively, so you don't have to have them out. Before you used to have them out for them to do the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? The AC, you won't need the AC in here. You'll need the AC wherever you are planning to. Yes. For now, yeah, it's fine. It's just these little things, you know what I'm saying? Need to make a fridge. What's this? Preserving bin. Yeah, don't use. That's a shitty fridge. You can make a better fridge inside the AA now. And everything in the AA is all cheaper. Everything's cheaper. So say you're building, in there should be one called crafting bench or something like that. And you can craft all your walls. No, this is a smithy. It's another one. It's like a little black table. And all your building work here, will cost you a fraction of whatever it costs you now. So you can build this in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and plus, it'll say you had a metal wall. You can change it to look like wood or stone. Yeah, it's all. Yeah. That's the building, innit? Because one of our buddies built our base for us, and she used like next to no materials because she used everything from the ASR stuff. Yeah. Yes. And then the eggs will just produce in there. Yeah, in the depot. So whenever you need, take it. Yep. That's why I told you to put it up there in the crafting room, because once you pick it up, you don't want to pick it up down here, run all the way up there just to make stuff. Later on, when you make bigger eggs, like the UE eggs for the extraordinary kibble, them eggs are heavy. So if you're trying to carry like 500 of them eggs, it's gonna be very weighty and you won't be able to move. You see what I'm saying? Go on, Kasuna, you saying something? Sid, come to my base quick. No. I don't know how to make an underwater base. I know how to make a thing, you know. Yo, Sid, come to my base quickly. I'll show you my setup, like ish. Iron Druids. Oh no. Iron Druids. So look, yeah, I'll show you a quick thing. So down here, I hide my pig, my shitting pig. Wherever the door is. Yeah, my shitting pig's there, right, hidden away, and I'll just block him in. So yeah, but he can't get in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then from there, why the fuck can't I get out? This over here is our like taming pen, so I'll grab a wild tame, teleport in, and I'll just throw him in here. You get me? When I throw him in here, he's trapped, so I could just shoot him up. You know what I'm saying? So you, and then in here, this is where I hide all my toilet and all my compost. You just hide it in there. And then there's a way. And then my greenhouse is just there. So it's everything's in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then... yeah, I'll worry about that. Yep. So over here is where I cook. So I'll put a fridge there with all the stuff that I need, like the fucking vegetables and whatnot. This is the honey that you use to do the cooking as well. So this is the cooking station quickly. You know what I mean? These are all like our items to fucking go out with. And then this is the spoiling bin. I put it here because you'll need to put all the spoiled meat inside this fabricator, this chem bench. This is a big version of a pesto mortar. So I don't have pesto mortar no more. This is the big boy version of the pesto mortar. You see what I'm saying? and then this is the forge to make all your iron ingots and that. I put all the stuff next to here so I can just throw it in here easily. Do you know what I mean? Woods for charcoal, hide and oils to make your gasoline, right? So it's all local. And then metal, because this one's the AA one, if you have metal inside your dyno and walk anywhere within its radius, it will pull the metal out of the dyno straight into here. You see what I'm saying? So is nice. Over here now, I have this thing called a bin. Look, this here. It's called a vacuum. This thing in the middle is a vacuum. Anything you throw on the floor, yeah, look. I'm gonna throw something on the floor. Look, yeah, look. I'll throw it. Yeah, it will stay there for a couple seconds and it will disappear. I don't touch it. It will just disappear. You see, it's gone. And where it went is it got sucked into here. So sometimes it has its own storage. It has 650 slots. Yeah, so I'll throw all like my bits and bobs on the floor, and then I can work from it. Like if I need stuff, I just go in there, and then the smith is here, fabricator's here, so it's all local. You see what I'm saying? And then this one here is the thing that I was telling you about, crafting bench. Yeah, this one here is the one that will help you do your thingy very quick. Yeah, that's about it, bro. You know what I mean? Outside we got outside where there's a little breeding. Yeah, this is El Sav's base. Me and El Sav the same tribe. Yeah. So in here is hella snails, hella dung beetles, hella dodos. You get me? So I just collect it from here and I can just run it wherever I need to run it. Do you know what I mean? And then all my breeding stuff is out here. So I do all my breeding out here. This feeding trough, you should make this. You can put all your meats and berries in there and it will feed all your animals. So you don't have to feed it yourself. About the same. Oh, let me give you something before you go. Let me give you something. You need this creature inside your terminal. You gotta pick it up quick, yeah, before the vacuum picks it up. Yeah. It's an oviraptor. Put that oviraptor inside your terminal, and then whenever your dinos lay eggs, the oviraptor will pick it up in the terminal. You see what I'm saying? So say I'm doing a crazy breed here, yeah. Say these two had a baby, yeah, laid an egg. The egg will go inside the depot terminal because it has an oviraptor, and the eggs will sit in the depot terminal and it will incubate. And then you have to take, yeah, but only in your breeding one though, not the one upstairs, because that one upstairs is just for resources now. You see what I'm saying? So what? Yeah, so wherever you're planning to do the breeding thing, put the oviraptor in the dino terminal, and then it will pick up your eggs. And then once the eggs are in the terminal, it will incubate, but it won't hatch. You have to throw the eggs out of your terminal, and it will hatch. And then as soon as you throw it out, because I have two here, the second one will automatically pick up the babies inside the terminal, and then. Mhm. Yeah, and then it will pick it up in your terminal as a baby. You then have to take it out of there, throw the babies on the floor, and then you gotta feed them or give it grow up potion to finish it off. Yeah, that's about it, bro. Yeah, so bear the stuff that I told you. Just bear that in mind when you're like putting your base up. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, and leave that solely for your breeding. in your eggs already? Oh, should be able to. So I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I got about 27 dodos. I left them there yesterday, and today I got 281 eggs just by leaving them. Yeah, I put them in yesterday night. You can make 2 potions of that in a fridge. Best thing to do is a fridge. That's why I put a fridge. That's why I put a fridge next to the cooking area. Polymer is best to go to the cold. And yeah. What I advise you to do is craft yourself a chainsaw. So whenever you go out farming, right, especially for like stuff like polymer and what is it, chitin or something like that, that's from like bugs and shit. The chainsaw will get you the most, like from one item, from one creature. That should be on your body. You should be able to do that on your body. So you just press circle and then go crafting on the top left tab. Yeah, I'll just write chain. What? So everything's in Dutch then? Oh my god. It should be weapons, I think. Is it in there? No, it's not. It's not. It's not in. It's not in your body. No. Yeah, one of them. Chainsaw, not a chain bowler. Yeah, man. Come on, man, always. Have a good night, man. Mm-hmm. What is that? Oh, someone poking them up. $250. What's his name? The Gliz King. Chaos of your mind. I guess you need some stuff. I'll find you one. No, there's better stuff there for you, G. Space is looking slim out here. How do you do the chat again? Oh, Sid, how do I do chat? How do I do the chat? Bro, these drops are getting dead, fam. I want some more blueprints. Where do I get blueprints from, man? This guy's trying to make some heart-shaped fucking building. Life changer, bro. Nice one. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, he's off. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy that dragon, brother. Just tamed up a little ice dragon for a random. Help the community in that. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Bro, I see you ain't got an Omega teleport or nothing, fam. Like, and you part of the Discord? No, I'm talking to this guy. He's just out here doing his own thing. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me? You hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Do you hear me? Hold your touchpad. Yeah, and then there's a menu that comes up. It says, start talking. Oh, you got a sword? You got a shotty, fam. What are you saying? You don't want to bring a fucking sword to a gunfight, G. You know what I'm saying? Man, bring out the chainsaw, huh? I'll snipe you from far, G. I mean, get Clark with a shotty. Let me put him to sleep real quick. Well, that's enough. Enjoy. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. You know when you said the Maywing is sick to get about, yeah, you wasn't lying, bro. There's something about the Maywing is just crazy. I think it's one of the best ways to get around the map. I want to be in here with a Maywing. Glider, fam. Glider, G. Gliding, flying. This is faster than fucking any. Yeah. These are the fastest motherfuckers in land and eat air, fam. Where can I find jellyfishes? Deep. Mhm. The what now? Get out of here, June. There's too many of them. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. There's too many of them. Oh my god, I almost died. That was close. Oh, that was close. Almost died, my friend. Someone's got some deep black dragon, fam. It was hard. This guy's got an all black one. Oh no. How much? Fucking hell. What's high level? What's high level? I would want to say yeah, but then at the same time I want to go get them myself as well, you know what I mean? What is this pink shit down here? Oh no, this fucking little loot crate come up, like, you know, like when you're doing the caves. Yeah, there was one in the water. I wonder what that means. Am I in some sort of cave? Yeah. No. No, I was actually in the water. Yeah. We got some crazy numbers. We got like 250s. 200. 200 plus. Oh, these jellyfishes. I've been looking for you. No, he shocked my jellyfish. Why? What's that? Soft harvesting. Fiber's weak, fam. Like, it's light. You can just do both at the same time. Okay.